Contrary to the moving average and the realized price, which look backwards in time, stock to flow looks forward in time. So the target for the 2024-2028 average is about $500,000. And well, I must say all models are wrong, of course, but some are useful. Models are simplifications of reality and thus are by definition wrong.
I think it'll remain volatile because it's a 24/7, 365 global asset. You can panic sell it on Saturday night. You can enthusiastically buy it on Sunday morning. That's a feature.
Bitcoin's price behavior has been widely analyzed due to its volatility and impact on the overall cryptocurrency market. One key model used to understand Bitcoin's price dynamics is the stock-to-flow model, which differs from traditional metrics like the realized price. While the realized price focuses on past trends, the stock-to-flow model looks at Bitcoin's scarcity to predict future price movements. According to this model, Bitcoin's price could potentially reach $500,000 between 2024 and 2028. Popular crypto analyst PlanB recently emphasized that while no model is perfect, they are valuable tools for understanding market trends. He encouraged investors to focus on the logic behind the models rather than their exact predictions. PlanB's analysis, which combines both the realized price and stock-to-flow, provides insights into Bitcoin's cyclical nature and its potential for significant price growth. In a separate interview, MicroStrategy CEO Michael Saylor highlighted Bitcoin's unique characteristics as a global, 24/7 decentralized asset. He acknowledged the inherent volatility of Bitcoin, noting that this is a feature, not a flaw. Unlike traditional financial markets that operate on fixed hours, Bitcoin can be traded at any time, offering flexibility but also leading to extreme price fluctuations driven by short-term events or speculative activity.
Hi guys, hope to see you guys at Dubai Token 2049. We have exclusive 10% off the limited super early bird tickets. Click the link below. This pass will grant you access to speaking sessions, networking app, exhibition hall, daily networking drinks, and also included breakfast, lunch, and coffee breaks, all included the package. I love to see everyone there. Peace out.
Dotted line, colored dotted line, shows the highest price ever, an all-time high of $99.8 thousand. That's only $200 short of the 100K. And in fact, if we round the 99.8, we'll get that 100K number. And also the monthly close was a little bit lower at 96.4K, still an all-time high. And last all-time high was in March this year at 71. So that one was a bit special because normally, if we look historically, if we have a new all-time high here, that's after the halving. And the halving is where this dotted line jumps. Same here. New all-time high after the dotted line, after the halving. Here too. New all-time high after the halving. Here it was before the halving. So that was strange. It was, I guess, the FOMO around the ETFs. But that resulted in more than a half a year of trading range between 60 and 70K. We broke out that trading range and we now have a new all-time high. I think this is the real all-time high that's much more comparable to the historical ones. Now, if we look at the historical all-time highs, what you see is that more all-time highs follow. If there's an all-time high, more follow. Also in the last bull market, when there was an all-time high to 20,000, more all-time highs followed. So I think that will be next for the couple of, I think 6 or what months, more all-time highs.
PlanB analyzes Bitcoin's price trends, focusing on all-time highs and their connection to events triggered by reduced mining rewards and supply shock. The March 2021 all-time high of $71,000, which occurred before the halving, was driven by institutional interest through Bitcoin ETF. PlanB also points to the 200-week moving average at $20,000, which acts as a price floor during bear market. He predicts that Bitcoin could surge by 3 to 10 times in the next bull market, reaching between $300,000 and $1 million, in line with historical trends and his stock-to-flow model. Meanwhile, Michael Saylor predicts extreme price fluctuations, likening Bitcoin's disruptive potential to fire. Though feared by some, he argues that fire, like Bitcoin's volatility, can drive innovation, just as Henry Ford harnessed fire to revolutionize transportation with the automobile. Saylor believes Bitcoin's volatility could ultimately foster financial innovation. Let's watch more clips from Michael Saylor's interview for further insight.
The S&P is about 15 ARR for the past 4 years, and the volatility of the S&P is 15.
Okay.
If you want to own a commodity like silver or soybeans or gold, they have very, very low performance, less than 15%, 5%, 0%. You don't really want to hold soybeans for 100 years. And sometimes they have volatility, but it doesn't last that long. Bitcoin is 60 volatility, 60 ARR, and it is a legal commodity, but it is an economic scarcity. It is the only commodity invented in the history of the human race that's absolutely capped. And so that means you can expect it to keep going up. If I can give you a commodity that outperforms the S&P index, if I can give you a commodity that's more volatile than the S&P index, you can put 100% of your liquid assets in that commodity per SEC rules. I can't do it with a security, by the way. So up until Bitcoin, people had to use gold or real estate as their commodity, or they have to use the U.S. Treasury bill. Those are all underperforming the S&P, and they're less volatile. Bitcoin is the first thing you can use in your Treasury that's more volatile, that outperforms the S&P. The result is, if I give you a security, Joe, that outperforms the S&P, how much of it do you want to buy? And if you're an ARB or an options trader, and I give you an option that is 4x the volatility of the S&P, or with MicroStrategy, we're 10x the volatility of the S&P, how much of it do you want to trade? So Bitcoin's unique in the history of the capital markets. It's the first scarcity commodity, outperforming the S&P, more volatile than the S&P, that you can put on your balance sheet. I think it's going to surge through the roof, and then it's going to surge to 180 and crash to 140, and people will be freaking out about it again. But let me make this one analogy. Volatility is like fire, and some people run away from the fire, but Henry Ford put the fire into a carriage via an engine, created an entire industry, and he gave humanity wings.
The cryptocurrency sector reached a valuation of $3.48 trillion on December 3, 2024, marking a $40 billion increase. Bitcoin's price briefly dipped below $95,000 as traders rotated profits into altcoins, which benefited from increased optimism surrounding potential ETF approvals. While Bitcoin consolidated around the $95,000 level, altcoins like Tron, Cardano, and Avalanche saw significant gains. Tron led the charge with a 25% increase, propelling it into the top 10 largest cryptocurrencies by market capitalization. Avalanche rose by 11%, fueled by rumors of a potential collaboration with the Trump administration. In other market news, BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF reached a significant milestone, surpassing 500,000 BTC in assets under management, now holding $48 billion worth of Bitcoin. Coinbase responded to European Union regulations by ending its USDC yield program in the European Economic Area, a move influenced by the Crypto Assets MAA framework. This reflects growing regulatory challenges for stablecoins in Europe, with new euro-pegged stablecoins emerging to meet demand. Additionally, Taiwan's Financial Supervisory Commission introduced new anti-money laundering regulations for crypto providers to increase transparency and protect investors. In the U.S., the government transferred $1.9 billion in Bitcoin seized from Silk Road to Coinbase, which triggered market speculation and a slight drop in Bitcoin's price. These developments signal a rapidly evolving regulatory environment and shifting dynamics within the cryptocurrency sector. As the market progresses, what are your thoughts on the new bull run, and where do you think it will reach by the next decade? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. For more Daily Dose Crypto news, check out these two awesome videos on your screen. Click now and we will see you on the next video.